Hey everyone, today I'm going to be making some chickpea falafel, which is ground up fried chickpeas. It's a Middle Eastern dish. They're crispy, they're filling, they're nutritious, they taste good, so let's get started. We're not going to want to use canned chickpeas because those are already pre-cooked, so you're going to want to get 2 cups of dry chickpeas and soak them for probably around 12 to 24 hours, but just keep in mind if you soak them to up to 24 hours, don't put them in a warm spot because they will get like nasty, which I kind of low-key did by accident. I accidentally fermented mine a bit, but as long as they don't mold, it's okay. Just keep that in mind because you don't want to stink up the house like I did. After they soak for that long, you're going to want to dry them out, and then we're going to get to what we're going to blend. So this is a third of a red onion. You dice it up. You're going to want to also prepare probably around like 5 peeled pieces of garlic to grind up later. Grind up your chickpeas. I had too many and I just tried to like shove the parsley and stuff in, but that didn't work. So commence mental breakdown. I'm literally going to cry myself to sleep because why does nothing work? So at this point I took no measurements because I ended up throwing the whole ratio off by having to take out a lot of the chickpeas. So just follow the recipe in the description if you're wanting to make this. I just kind of did everything by eye. So after blending the seasonings, the chickpeas, the parsley, and the cilantro together, I then put in some flour and some baking powder and mix it together, and then with like those little cookie scoop things, that's what I used to scoop them in, and that actually worked pretty well to keep them into a nice ball. Yeah, that's how they looked. They just fried out just like that, and it would be brown on the outside and green on the inside. I kept the bowl in the freezer between each batch because the longer they stayed cold, the more they'd stay together, so that's how it worked. Look at those. Yes, sir. So this is going to seem like a complete and total sin, but I wasn't feeling like making a real sauce just then, so I just mixed some hummus, some tahini, and some cold water together and called it a day. There's an actual recipe that's also going to be in the description, but at that point I just didn't feel like it. So I just made this, and it actually turned out as like an okay substitute, so don't be shy if you're lazy. This is the whole batch right there. Even though I made a reduced batch, it ended up still being a lot, so I guess that was one good thing. These were not bad at all. I will say they were a bit dry, but I think that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Like, I don't think falafel is like super moist or anything like that. It was definitely filling. I liked that about it. It was filling. It was good. It was pretty nutritious from what I can tell, and yeah, I recommend this. You should try it, and you should do it right and not cry.